Partnered by Times Influence.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Raja Mukherjee, and I welcome you on behalf of ERTC. As we all know, ERTC brings the best companies and brands to their limelight and helps them reach their potential by bringing them on the map. Without wasting much time, let's start the event by welcoming Ms. Sunita Rawat, the Vice President of ERTC, who has a few words to say.
Thought leadership is basically the capacity to turn the reality. India has been known in the world for many such thought leaders who have spread their success glory not only in India but across the globe. The summits bring together the leaders, which are basically the leading leaders and aspiring leaders from various backgrounds and different organization levels, including business, non-profit, education, health and wellness, and government. Thought leadership is not confined to individual personality. It also covers the leading brands that are basically the leaders in their own domain. Barc Asia maintains a complete sanctity to list such brands by conducting a rigorous research. So I would like to congratulate all the awardees who will be glorified by these titles today. Thank you.
At this August gathering, a discussion took place on Champion of Change, where leaders from various fields shared their thoughts on what comes first to their mind when they hear the word change. Here are the highlights.
So as by my philosophy, you can be good, but training makes you great. And that's when we institute the Terence Lewis Professional Training Institute, where we took the responsibility of not just changing people, but transforming their lives. And how do we transform them? When you kind of mentor them closely, make sure they get trained correctly, and make sure you empower them with jobs too. And that's what we have done over the last 10 years. Change is transformation, and it has to be towards a better tomorrow.
When I think of the word change, I think it is directly proportional to me to staying motivated. I feel like every day I go on stage, I want to do something different. I want to put my best foot forward. And unless I'm open to the idea of evolving, that's one of my favorite words in the whole wide world, evolve, I don't think I can give my best to my profession and the life that I lead. I want to live my life knowing that every state of mind that I am in is bound to change. And with that, I shall evolve.
So while I make my humble submission towards the champions of change, I would like to kind of relate this champions, the final podium of learner and leader. So if a leader is able to communicate that change, he's able to address that in his walk of life. Towards he's in the scope of making an achievement for him or wherever. So change is very progressive, as rightly said by the gentleman. It also contributes to the right direction to society, where the immediate interaction and immediate feedback is rightly addressed, coming from a FMCG background. We don't have to wait for the reports coming later on over a fortnight or a month's time. Everything is very, very immediate. Like social media is a change into society. The kind of connections what we are trying to address through social media is a big change. The social media, the way it's getting associated with the ventures and products, I think that's a big change to society. And we welcome change for any kind of progress and growth.
On this wonderful occasion, Herald Global magazine was launched. The book featured the top 50 most admired leaders. The ceremony also witnessed the launch of the Goodwill Brands coffee table book.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, after launching the magazine and the coffee table book, it's time to felicitate 50 most admired leaders that have been featured in the magazine. Let's do this. So for the first set of awards, I would like to invite back on stage Mr. Semik Sen. And joining him will be our guest of honor, Mr. Talib Tahil. Good evening, sir. We commence the first set of awards for 50 most admired leaders of our country. The first award goes to Mr. Soumitra Chakraborty for excellence in the field of sustainability and CSR. The second award goes to Mr. Abhishek Emmanuel for excellence in the field of business. Next is Mr. KG Rathod for excellence in the field of business. Up next, we have Miss Geeta Khanna for excellence in the field of entertainment. Up next is Mr. Shamak Dawar for excellence in the field of entertainment, everybody.
Thank you, Herald Global. I didn't expect this award, and I think there's so much work to do left that I don't think of myself in this position. But thank you so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we can have the round of applause a little more louder. Yes, the next award goes to Miss Manjari Prabhu for excellence in the field of literature. The next award goes to Miss Asavari Joshi for excellence in the field of entertainment. The next award goes to Mr. Kapal Pansari for excellence in the field of business. Thank you so much, Mr. Tahil. You can take your seat. Next guest of honor on stage, Mrs. Beena Banerjee. Could we please have you on stage to give out the next award? The next award goes to Mr. Sanjay Narkar for excellence in the field of business. The next award goes to Mr. Subhash Dandekar for excellence in the field of business. Next award goes to the beautiful Miss Shalmali Kolgare for excellence in the field of entertainment.
With this comes a little more responsibility of knowing that people are looking up to you or looking at what you're doing. And I promise to be a very responsible leader. Thank you so much.
So moving on, the next award goes to Mr. Terence Lewis for excellence in the field of entertainment, everybody.
It just feels very privileged, especially when you hear the list of all other people who are also got nominated and selected. So it's really an honor to be here and to get this beautiful award. And every award is a reminder of the fact that what you're doing is important, and it kind of is also paving the way for a lot of the next generation to come. So it feels really amazing to get this award, and I'm really, really happy and honored to receive this on behalf of my entire team and all the people who are working for dance education. Thank you so much.
The next award goes to Miss Poonam Dillon for excellence in the field of entertainment.
I'll only say a short thank you. I really appreciate every time we get recognized and awarded. It's a privilege and it's an honor which we cherish. Thank you so much.
All right, everybody. Now calling up on stage Miss Saili Bhagat to receive her award for excellence in the field of entertainment. There she is. Okay, the next award goes to Miss Divyanka Tripathi for excellence in the field of entertainment.
The award winners were excited on receiving the awards and they expressed their thoughts on the awards and their brands.
We believe our brand consists of the following elements. One, we are all about innovation. And innovation not just in terms of technology, but also innovation in how do I improve the life of the people. The people who are using it, how do I improve the life? So it's all about innovation on one side, it's all about dynamism on the other side.
Right.
And most importantly for us is the aspect of user-friendliness.
Right.
We strongly believe that the test of our technology is how user-friendly the product is.
Right. Right.
So that's where we believe that we differentiate ourselves with respect to all the other friends that we have.
The two gentlemen, my mentors, my parents, my everything, Mr. Suresh Pansari and Kishan Chaudhary. They've been in my life since I was born. They've taught me to keep going on. They never appreciate. So that keeps me going. You know, every time you want to impress them, you want appreciation out of them, but they don't. But I realize that the reason they do it, the day they inspire and the way they inspire is they don't appreciate and you're never good enough. That keeps you going and you keep achieving, you keep chasing something.
True, true.
So the day you are appreciated, they feel that that's the day that you're going to get complacent.
See, we always had this kind of thing in our mind to get something started and which can directly get interacted with the right audiences. So let's get started with the FMCG route and like energy drinks and all these things already existing in the market.
Right.
We thought let's go a little conservative in the way and try to introduce which is more organic, more pure, and which is on health oriented.
Right.
So that's where we thought pure is it, and a couple of things which we thought we should introduce in the market were product lines of natural mineral water, natural fruit juices with nectars. So this is the philosophy of refined purity we thought we should introduce to the society.
Raj Petro, as is mentioned, Zumol comes from the house of Raj Petro, which is almost 60 plus years in the market. We are primarily a B2B business, so we decided to launch ourselves in the retail business.
Right.
And that is how Zumol has come into existence.
Right.
The basic strategy behind this brand is the quality of the product. We believe that the automotive industry in India is going to change in the coming years, and there is going to be a need of high quality lubricants, and that is how our entire strategy is based on the quality of the lubricants which we produce,
Right.
based on our R&D and technical strength which we have.
Right. So what have been your marketing strategies, which you feel have been really effective in getting the result that you have desired?
To say Zumol is a very young and futuristic brand. And we work on our tagline, which is drive the future and future-ready engine oils and greases. We are a very young team, as you can see from our director, Mr. Vineet Asher. Our strategies are very simple. We have to fight against the established brand who are operating in the country for the past decades, and we are just 5 years. But the consistency in the product quality, the consistency market activities, especially reaching to the end consumers on one-on-one interaction, the retailers or the mechanics, that's one of the success how we have reached to the level where we are today in last 5 years.
Well, it feels good, no doubt about it. What is more important is it feels good to be recognized for the kind of ventures that we have ventured in, because usually at the onset, we were not in the very primary segment of functionality as far as business operations is concerned. But now to get a series of recognitions, and especially this one, it gives us, I think, that much more encouragement to go ahead in our sector of practice.
ASI as a brand is founded on the core philosophy of human healthcare, which we call as HHC. So what HHC basically means to ASI is that we keep first thoughts for our patients and the families, and the way we can make medicines accessible to patients and their families in a much better way, so that they can enjoy the full benefits of healthcare.
Basically, it is very young, progressive, in the versatile brand. There is a, we are offering from the economy to budget segment, upscale and mid-scale. And moreover, we are very, very techno-savvy brand. We are the main strength in the technology.
Getting this award indeed gives us an immense pleasure and privilege, and further reaffirms our faith regarding the endeavors which we are putting for imparting quality education.
Definitely feels wonderful that there's something that you have worked for, and it's like your little baby. You started from scratch, you make it from scratch, and then it's like people complimenting the website or the work. It's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
It's something that I cannot put in words for sure.
Feeling at the end of the award is really a proud moment. Just not for me, for the company, and a lot of the entire organization who rallies behind it day in, day out. So it's an award for the entire employees, be it in the plant, be it in the R&D, not just sales and marketing. So I think each and everybody owe this award, and it's a proud moment for me to come and receive this award.
Such a less time. I think it's been 9 months since the launch of dealberg.com, and so less time, being endorsed by a brand itself, getting into the market, achieving whatever we've achieved. I think sounds good. Sounds great, rather.
I feel amazing, of course. It's a privilege. We work hard, and if we are recognized for it, and if we are awarded, nothing could be better than that.
First of all, thank you. I feel very responsible and committed towards it. And it's a well-deserving, and I want to dedicate this to the entire team of Pure, from creative to from manufacturing and everyone.